Good evening, everyone. Welcome along to the commentary hub. We are here for FA Cup replay action between Stockport County and Bolton Wanderers. If it's anything like the first game, we're in for a cracker as well, because it finished 2-2 last time out. And we're going to run you through the two lineups now of how both sides are lining up for this replay. And we'll start with the home side. In goal is Ethan Ross, and a back three of Keane, Palmer and Mark Kitchen, and wing backs of Southam Hale, and Rydell. Midfield of Collar, Crosdale and Sarcevic, with let's have a look now, Quigley and Madden leading the line, with Hinchcliffe, Minahan, Hogan, Barkley, Jennings, Rekai, Reeds, Crankshaw and Pye on the bench. As for the away side, Bolton Wanderers, they line up with Dixon in goal. That's a back four of Isgrove, Santos the captain, Johnston and John. Then Thomason in the holding role, just in front of them. And then in front of him is Kachunga, Lee, Sheehan even, and Afalayan, with Bakayoko leading the line. Jilks, Delfonso, Amiachi, Ameson, Baptiste, Gordon, Tweedley, Henry and Pettifer make up the substitutes for the away side. And of course, it means that Anthony Sarcevic lines up against his former club as well, the Stockport County man. And the winners of this game are away to Rotherham in the next round as well. In the second round is what awaits for the victors. There's no place for Owen Doyle in the Bolton side as well. He is absent from this one, as is John Rooney as well for Stockport. Of course, the brother of Wayne, who's now at Derby County, of course. He's had a bit of an uphill season, but John, his brother, misses out tonight. The referee for this game is Samuel Barrett, with Paul Graham, his assistant, alongside Robert Atkin. And also the fourth official is Scott Oldham as well. So that is your officials. We'll be underway in just a moment or two from now. We have had a minute delay by the sound of things, because we're not underway as of yet. We are going to be getting underway just right now, though, and it's going to be Stockport to kick us off in the blue and white, and they're just going to take the knee first, and they're kicking from left to right, and Bolton in the yellow, sort of a yellow and black colour, going from the opposite direction, of course, in this first half. Of course, you're listening to the commentary hub on multiple other channels as well. We're live on JB Sports, also J-DAC Football, Storm FM, Commentary Hub 2 as well, and in partnership with Mellon, as we have been throughout the season. It's currently with the Stockport keeper now, Ross, and he's going to clear it upfield, looking for one of the front men there. It's just in the Bolton half. It's a head tennis at the moment. And it's with, who was that there? The number 3 now, John. Now it's the number 20, which is Lee. He's in possession still. He's giving it away. That's 20, and it's now Stockport in possession there, set up by Sarcevic, I think that was. And now Crosdale, and now it is whipped in there by Keane, but it's given away. And Bolton can break. Just getting used to these players. I don't know too many of these players offhand. Number 24 for Bolton has a run there though, and it's that was Kachunga, and it's taken a deflection there as well and gone into the back of the net. Kachunga has given Bolton the lead early on there, and it's taken a big deflection, but Bolton have an early lead now and something to hold on to against their National League counterparts. Good start there from the hosts, and fully deserved on the way that the game started as well. 1-0 to the away side there. Bolton Wanderers already. Kachunga with a finish. A good run as well. He had acres of space, beat his man, got a shot away, took a deflection, and it basically beat keeper Ross there and gave Bolton the lead It's a lovely finish as well. It took a deflection off of one of the centre-backs there. I just want to see which one it was. It was actually Mark Kitchen who it took a deflection off of and nestled into the bottom corner there. But it's a great start for the away side. And Bolton Wanderers looking good value for that 1-0 lead as well. As there is now a smoke bomb going off in their away end as well. They're loving life at this present moment. And 1-0 up. And you can see that the referee is going to have to deal with this as well, because it is coming up pretty quickly there. Just by the Stockport scoreboard. I think he has actually stopped play as well, has he? Just by the Stockport keeper there, by the goalkeeper there, I should say, for Bolton. Of course, as I mentioned before, it did finish 2-2 last time out. And it was a great game as well. Especially for those neutral fans. It did look like Stockport were going to win at 1 minute as well. As they're now bringing on the buckets of water to deal with this. But it's a great start from Bolton. And Kachunga took that goal really well. Took a deflection, but I think you have to give that to the Bolton man. Gonna see it again now as well. It's a lovely run. He had acres of space. He got a shot away. It come off Mark Kitchen and just nestled into the back of the net there. Keeper Ross had absolutely no chance at all. And that's the goal that we've had. It's given Bolton the lead so far after 2 minutes. And a really early start to the game, and great start for them as well. Back underway we are now. And it's with Stockport there. It was South from Howard, but it's taking a deflection. And it's actually come off of him and went out for a Bolton throw. It's now John. And it's gone off of a Stockport man there, the number 14 collar. And it's another Bolton throw. And it's now with the number 17, Afalai. He goes back to his keeper. He goes long. Looking for the head of, I think that was Bakayoko possibly. It's now all the way back with Ross. And out wide it goes to Keane. And Keane's going to play it back to his keeper once more. And Ross now plays it into the Bolton half. And it's a great ball as well out wide. Looking for, I think that was Kitchen there. As well defended by Santos, so the Bolton captain. And they're in possession now with the number 23, which is Grove. He plays it long, looking for Bakayoko. Bakayoko now is lost out there. It's now with the number. Who was that there? I couldn't even see. It's now with the number 23, Grove, and now plays it to, I think that's Lee in front of him, I believe. And now Sheehan gets his cross in. And he's taking the deflection. It's gone in. It's an own goal. And I don't know who that's come off of. It's Palmer, I believe, there. And it's a great start for Bolton. They're now 2 up. And we've only had 5 minutes. Mad 5 minutes it's been from a Stockport point of view. But that is harsh on Palmer there. You know, nobody likes to score an own goal or to see an own goal get scored. But that is exactly what's happened now. And Bolton Wanderers, after 5 minutes, are already leading by 2-0. There's a good ball in as well. Caused a little bit of havoc there. Sheehan get the cross in. And it just took a deflection off of the number 5, Palmer. He was trying to clear it, and he could only whack it against his other leg, his standing leg. And it's ended up beating the keeper, Ross. And Bolton Wanderers are 2 up after 5 minutes. Perfect start for the away side as well. And very harsh there on Palmer. The more you see that, you can see his frustration. And there you go. He goes and boots the ball into the net afterwards as well. Bolton 2 up. Great start if you're a Bolton fan though. Chance here for Stockport. I just want to throw as well there. It was Keane trying to play it to Southam Halls, but he's now taken the throw and gone back to Keane once more, and now across to Palmer. And he's going to switch it to Kitchen now. He's going to go back to Palmer once more. And Palmer loses out there, does he? He got away with it by the looks of things. Now Kitchen. And it's now Mark Kitchen once more. Now it's Rydell. Now back to Palmer. Palmer plays it along to Keane. And Keane to Southam Halls now. Or Hales, I should say. Is that a foul there on Paddy Madden? Referee says no. It's now Collar. He's giving it away to Afolayan. Afolayan for Bolton. A good play there from Keane there. He's gone down there though, is Afolayan. The referee is going to take a look at him here as Samuel Barrett, but I don't think there has been a free kick given. I think it is just more of a coming together there. Let's have a look at this from another angle. Oh, it's a bit late actually. There was an arm to him, so we'll have to have a look at that from Keane. Let's have a look from this way at this angle again. He slips there. It does look like Keane might have caught him with a sort of flailing arm afterwards though, but it's nothing doing there. No free kick. And we're going to be back on the way in a moment now with the ball at Ethan Ross's feet for the home side. We're going to play it looking for the head of, I think that was Quigley. It's gone behind for a Stockport throw there. Madden was involved as well. Couldn't quite do anything with it, but Stockport have a chance to get the throw in here now through Southam Hales. What can Stockport do? They've got to, really get the next goal. Southam Hales throws it long. It's good head up there by, I think that might have been Johnston. It's now headed away as well, and Bolton have it back. In fact, now it's with the Stockport goalkeeper via Palmer. And now it's Ethan Ross, of course. Plays it out to Kitchen there. We're going to try and play this one into the Bolton half. Looking for Quigley. Knocks it down. Madden onto... Who was that there? I think it was Sarcevic. It was a great save as well from Dixon to deny Sarcevic from scoring against his old team there. Kitchen there. Knocks it in. It's gone behind off of Johnston for a Stockport corner. But that is very much better from the home side. A lot better though. It's taken them a little while to get into their stride, but they certainly had a good chance there, and good save actually from Dixon as well. And it did look like there was quite a lot of men around Sarcevic there, because obviously, the fact he's a former Bolton man, they all know his danger and what he's about. It's a corner now for the home side anyway. Currently, Stockport 0, Bolton 2. See what can happen from this corner. Whipped in. It's headed away. Now only as far as he was at. That was Collar, I think, but it's all the way through anyway to the Bolton keeper. Now Dixon, he just bowls it out to John. Into Sheehan. And now Lee. Lee switches it to Santos. And Santos is going to bring it out from defence. Gives it to Kachunga. Santos gets it back. Now it's with Thomason. And now Lee. Now that's Afolayan now. What can Afolayan do? Takes a deflection off of the boot of Southam Hales. And it's gone behind for a Bolton corner. They've really started this game strong of the away side as well. 2 up already. And they're really looking to add to this now and make it 3 within the first sort of 11 minutes. And it's been a scintillating start from the away side as well. Played really well so far and deserved the lead that they've got. We've got Santos coming up from the back. Johnston's up as well. And it's going to be taken here by... Couldn't quite see who took the corner there. But now it's Thomason. It was actually Sheehan, and he gets it back now as well. And Thomason. And now it's Santos. Nope. It's a throw in there to Bolton. And Santos wins the throw. Just having a look here now. It's 2-0 to Bolton for anyone that is just joining us. And they're in possession again now as well with this throw. It's thrown to... He gets it back there as well now. And now it's Thomason. Thomason gets it back. He's battling well there. It's given away, is he? No. Santos keeps possession. Now it's with Isgrove. Now Thomason. Fouled there as well. And it's a free kick now to Bolton Wanderers. And it's going to be taken by the number 8, Josh Sheehan. I believe, anyway. I think it is. Yep, it is. I'm still just trying to get a feel for this game. It's been quite manic at the start, to be fair to you. 2-0 up. Bolton Wanderers with his free kick now. Looking to add to that. It's delivered in, looking for Santos, but claimed by Ross there in the Stockport goal. And he tries to get it long, looking for one of the strikers there. Now it's back with Bolton again, though, and Lee. And now out to Afolayan. Afolayan now for Bolton. What can he do here? It's now John. What can John do? Can he get a cross in? No, he can't. He goes back to Lee. Lee back to Thomason. On to Sheehan. On to Isgrove. Isgrove for Bolton. Is he going to get a cross in? No, he plays it back, looking for Kachunga now. Kachunga's in possession. What can he do here? He goes short to Lee. Lee tries to switch it across, looking for John, but it goes out of play for a goal kick. And a great game for a Bolton fan. Stockport, I'm not too sure. You know, they're probably still kicking themselves about being 2-0 down and conceding them after only 5 minutes as well. It's really not the start that you want if you're 2 leagues below and looking to cause an upset against the side, you know, who are already from a higher division. It's hard enough as it is without giving them a 2-goal advantage. There's a chance there for Stockport. Scott Quigley couldn't quite get on the end of it though, and it's gone behind for a throw-in. It's cleared out by the Bolton Wanderers number 3 there, which of course is John. He puts that one out. In fact, it's going to be Southam Halls to take this now. Another long throw into the box again. Southam Hales looking for the head of, I think it might have been Quigley there. It's now given away though, and it's Isgrove looking for Bakayoko, but he's lost out. And it's now Kitchen to Palmer and then back to his keeper, Ross. Currently 2-0 to Bolton. Stockport 0, Bolton 2. And it's in possession with Southam Hales. Back to Keane. We've had 15 minutes almost on the clock. And it's Palmer now for the home side, out to Kitchen again. And now that's the number 23, Sarcevic there. Gets his old team, wins the throw. He could have just had a goal a minute ago as well. He was just denied by Dixon. He throws that one, looking for Quigley there. Let's put, who's that now for Stockport? That is, it's a free kick there for Stockport. By Kachunga, fouled his man. It's going to be taken by, is it Southam Hales coming over, I believe? They're getting all the defenders, Palmer and Keane, up from the back. To partner the likes of Madden and Quigley that are already in there. Just going to see who's going to be over this one now. Whipped in by the Stockport man there, which I think was Collar, was it? No, now it's Collar, I should say. Chance here for Stockport is the number 3, Kitchen. Was he fouled? Ref says no. And it's still in possession with the home side in mid of the park. It's played out to Palmer. In fact, it was Keane that time, looking for Southam Hales. And it's another Stockport throw. And Southam Hales gets it back from Collar there and wins the throw. We've had almost 17 minutes and it's Stockport County 0, Bolton Wanderers 2. You're listening to the Commentary Hub on, in partnership with Mellon, also on J-DAC Football, Storm FM and JB Sports as well. And it's now Keane for Stockport. Whips it in. It's eluded everyone. Is it going to go behind? No, it's tidied up there by Isgrove, I think that was. I think it might have gone out of play for a goal kick. Let's have a look here. It was whipped in. It was seen out for... It was Palmer there. Still a chance now for Stockport, though, and it's with Isgrove. What can he do here? Not Isgrove, sorry. Kitchen, sorry, I should say. Now it's South from Hales. Now it's with Keane, and what's Keane going to do? He's going to go back to Kitchen once more. He's going to bring it to Rydell there. Onto Kitchen once more. Is he going to see it through to... I think it was Sarcevic, but it was crossed into under the gloves of Dixon there. He's going to bowl it out, looking for John. John to the number 20, Lee, and then Lee to Santos, the captain. And then out to Isgrove now. Isgrove switches play. It's a good ball across to John as well. He forced backwards. He's still got loads of time though. And he tries to play it forward, looking for Bakayoko. Bakayoko gets a touch, and it comes off of Palmer there. He defends that really well. And now Keane just knocks it back to his keeper, who whacks it long into the Bolton half, and it's now Bolton throw there. South from Hales couldn't keep it in play. Stockport County 0, Bolton Wanderers 2. Coming up to the 19th minute of this game to see who progresses through to face Rotherham away in round 2. It's John now with this throw in. Going to throw it down the line, looking for, I think it might have been Thomason there, but it's gone behind in the end. There's Madden involved there, but he couldn't do anything about it to win the throws, giving it away. So it's now John with the throw for Bolton. Throws it into Bakayoko. Now Sheehan. Now Lee, I think that is. Now it's the number 17, Afolayan again. Good turning from him as well. Good feet. Well defended there by the Stockport midfielder. I think it was Rosedale. It might have been him or Collar, one of the two holding mids. But Bolton have it back and are just playing it around at the back now. And keeper goes long, looking for Kachunga, but given away. Back in possession with Bolton now. And Thomason, is he fouled there? Referee says yes, he was. Yes, I think it was Thomason anyway. No, it was actually Sheehan that was fouled. Let me correct myself on that one. It's a free kick here to Bolton now. Just around about halfway. And Sheehan now with Santos. Now Dixon. Now it's the number 25, Thomason. Out to Isgrove. Isgrove to Santos. Santos plays it upfield. Looking for Bakayoko. Good defending by Palmer. And it's gone behind for a throw in here to Stockport. Taken by Kitchen. And now Palmer has the ball at his feet. He's going to try and play it long. It's given away to Thomason though. And now it's back with Afolayan. Now John there. Now Thomason again. And now out to Isgrove. Looking for Bakayoko, but it's seen all the way through to Ross there. And he just bowls it out looking for Keane. And he goes one more to South from Hales. And then back to Keane once more now. And he switches it across to his centre-back partner, Palmer. And on one more to Kitchen now. On to Rydell. Back to Kitchen. Now Rydell again. Now back with Palmer. It's unfortunate to be one of the men to have scored for Bolton. He scored the second. It's been the own goal, that one. Now it's Collar. Now Palmer. Looking to make amends. He tries to play it long, looking for Rydal, but it goes out of play for a throw-in to the away side Bolton Wanderers. Still 2 up as well, the side from Bolton there. You're listening to the Commentary Hub in partnership with Melon for the season. And if you want to check them out, it's melonapp.com. And also with partners are JB Sports, J-DAC Football, Storm FM as well. And of course, commentary services for our man of the match later on as well. We'll be doing that from around about the 85th minute. I'll be thinking about that one, there or thereabouts, unless it goes to extra time. It's now Stockport in possession with Crowsdale and now Collar. Now on to South from Hales. What can he do? Whips it in. Good head there from Santos. Headed away. Now is that a foul there? Let's have a look. It's a pen. It's a penalty there. Trying to think who it was there that was fouled. I think it might have been. Let's have a look at this now. But all we know is that Stockport have a penalty at this present moment in time. And away back into the game. It might have been the Rydal, I think it was, that was fouled there. It was Crowsdale with a header into Rydal. And he's caught there by Isgrove. And it is a penalty for me as well, 100%. And a chance for Bolton, sorry, a chance for Stockport, I should say, to get a way back into this game. It's going to be Paddy Madden over it. Paddy Madden. It's 2-1. Paddy Madden has given Stockport County some hope in this cup tie. Good penalty as well. Cool as you like. Keeper had absolutely no chance. And it's a way back in it for the National League side. It's now Stockport County 1, Bolton Wanderers 2. Great finish there from Paddy Madden. And I believe that's his, have a look here, 5th goal of the season as well. So already in a fairly decent run of scoring form there. But we'll have it back now though. It's now Thomason. Now it's with Thomason once more. He got it via number 17 there, I think it was, after Lion. But anyway. It's gone behind for a Stockport throw. Was that off the line? I think it was. Yeah. "25 minutes played. Stockport 1, Bolton Wanderers 2. We've got a great cup tie on our hands yet again. These two sides, 4 goals last time out. I wonder if we'll see even more than that this time out. It looks like we very much could do. A chance for Stockport now. They've got a throw in here to be taken by South from Hales. Going to be another long one again. Headed on by Quigley there, looking for Madden. In fact, it wasn't Quigley, it was actually Crowsdale, I think. And now that's come off of Affalion there. It's gone behind for a Stockport throw. Good defended by Palmer actually as well. The centre back. He's going to throw it long as South from Hales. It's now with Madden, the goal scorer. Crowsdale. In fact, it was Connor that time out. I should correct myself. And now it's a throw in to Bolton to be taken by Declan John, I believe. It's now him in possession once more. It goes back to Johnston. It's now in the middle of the park with Crowsdale. And now South from Hales looking for Quigley. What can Quigley do? Can he keep it in? Yes, he can. He's going to get a cross away as well. No, in fact, he plays it across to the number 18, Crowsdale, and his effort there is weak and straight out Bolton's Dixon. He was able to deal with that very, very comfortably indeed. But it's better from Stockport. The goal was really giving them a bit of an edge now, and They really want to make a cup tie of this and, you know, give it a good go now, which is great to see. It's Santos for Bolton. Now Isgrove. Isgrove to Sheehan. What can Sheehan do here? He goes across to Lee, I think that was, but now Isgrove. It's now with Santos. He goes all the way back to his keeper. And keeper Dixon plays it long, looking for Bakayoko. And it's not going to be another own goal. It might be another. It's Bakayoko there. It was Mark Kitchen. He got on the end of that one, knocked it, got in a bit of a mix-up with his keeper there, Ross. And Mark Kitchen just knocks it past his keeper. It looked like it was going to go directly in. But Bakayoko was like, thank you very much. I'll claim myself a goal. And Bolton have their 2-goal advantage back. It's 3-1 to the away side. Another calamitous goal to concede from a Stockport point of view. And they really masters of their own downfall, I should say, in this game already. It's a long ball, just route one really. And Mark Kitchen there got in a muddle with his keeper, just knocks it past him. And Bakayoko, no chance is he going to miss that. Just puts it into the back of the net there. It sort of just slides into it really, just slides it across the line. And Bakayoko gets himself a goal. And as I said just a minute ago, it's more calamitous defending from Stockport. Easy as they like for Bolton. And they got their 2 goals back. It's 3-1. We've only had 28 minutes as well. We've already had the 4 goals that we had last time out between these two sides. And there will certainly, I can say this right now with fact, there will be more. It's now Southam Hales looking for Collar. Trying to find Madden, but it's given away. And Bolton have possession now with Bakayoko again. Given away to Keane though. Now it's Southam Hales. Was he fouled? Referee says yes, he was, I think. By Afolayan. It's going to be taken by the man that was just fouled there as well. And Stockport getting everybody up. Bolton just seems to be keeping everybody back at the moment as well. Southam Hales and I'm trying to see who else is over it as well. I think it might be one of the midfielders there, but I think it's Southam Hales to take. Anyway, it is, and he plays it short, and it's just given away, wasted. Stockport have it back through Collar, but he's forced back to his keeper. He's gone all the way back to Ross, and Ross just clears it long, and it's easy for a Bolton head there just to defend it. It's now Madden onto Startovic, but given away and well defended by Johnson. Looking for Bakayoko. Given away though. It's now chance here for Stockport through Crowsdale, and he switches play to Rydell. Rydell, he won the penalty of course, got a cross in there, but well defended at the near post by the Bolton defender. Here's Rydell again. What can he do now? He whips it in. It's headed out by Santos. And here is Afolayan now. Bit of head tennis in the middle of the park at the moment. It's now with Paddy Madden for the home side. Looking for Collar. And now Southam Hales. It's going to be a chance here for John to get his shot away. And it's over the top. And not troubling Dixon there in the Bolton goal. But I suppose from a Stockport point of view, that's a little bit better. They've created something there. And it does look like they're, at least trying to give it a little bit of a go. But they've really got to fuck their ideas up defensively because, at least 2 of these goals, maybe even all 3, have been down to defensive errors. It's currently Stockport 1, Bolton 3 in this FA Cup first round replay. Here's Afolayan given away to Startovic, looking for, I think that was Collar, but Now with Bolton anyway, and Thomason. Into Sheehan. Is he fouled by Madden? Yes, he is. Might be a yellow here as well for the Stockport striker. He has just got himself into the notebook there as well of Samuel Barrett. 32 minutes played. Still Bolton Wanderers with that 2-goal advantage, leading by 3-1. And you're listening to the Commentary Hub, JB Sports, J-DAC Football, Storm FM as well. And also across the other channels on YouTube and Twitter and also Twitch. Paddy Madden there into the referee's notebook. And it's Johnston there to whip it across field. It's knocked out by Rydell though for a Bolton throw now. And here's Sheehan. What can Sheehan do? He has to go back to Isgrove. Back now to Afolayan, I think this is. Now it's with Lee. And now it's Johnston there and John, but it's given away to South from Hales, who's going to have a go here. He's going to have a bit of a run as well. And he's caught there late, but referee says play advantage, is he? No. He's pulled it up for a free kick there. It's going to be another yellow for, this time, the Bolton man, which is Josh Sheehan. The number 8 there. There's a good run from South from Hales. That was a lot better. And if they can get him into the game, they might be able to, cause a few problems here, Stockport. Even though they are a couple of goals down. He's the man that has really looked like he's, trying to make something happen this evening anyway. The yellow card there for Josh Sheehan now, and it's a good opportunity here. Very much shooting range for Stockport here. Just probably about 25 yards out, something like that. Rydell's over it. I think South from Hales might want it himself as well. There's a few that fancy it. Crowsdale as well. It's South from Hales that's placing the ball up at the moment though. It's between him and Rydell, the two that are over it. Let's see whether it's going to be Rydell or South from Hales. It looks like it's going to be South from Hales. Does a shot and it's into the wall. And he gets a rebound. And then the shot was wasted there. I think it come from the centre-back. In fact, it was the midfielder, Crowsdale. And it ends up just in the gloves of Dixon. Easy as you like. And he bowls it out to Johnston and now John. There's a stoppage in play here. I'm not too sure what this is for. Might be an injury here to Afolayan, I think it is. Just got the physio on, the medics on, but while he's being treated, the next couple of fixtures, Bolton Wanderers next time out, go to Wycombe Wanderers. Then they're at home to Doncaster after that. Then Cheltenham visits the Reebok as well, or the University of Bolton Stadium, isn't it? It's called these days. And then the next 2 away games against Fleetwood and Accrington Stanley for Bolton. As for Stockport, I will get theirs in a second or two. Their next few results, their next few fixtures, sorry. Just have a look there. It was a whack to the face from Crowsdale's effort, which is what has done the damage to Afolayan there anyhow. The next 5 for Stockport are Woking away, Kings Lynn at home, Wildstone away, Eastleigh at home and Torquay away. While I was mentioning that, so that's their next few games. As Afolayan's just being helped off the pitch now. Still Stockport 1, Bolton Wanderers 3 in this FA Cup first round replay. This Afolayan's had to go off the pitch, but we are back underway once more though. And it's now Thomason out to John and now to Bakayoko, but it's not back to keeper Ross by Palmer, and he just smashes it into the half there, looking for Quigley. And it's miscued there, is it? It's taking a deflection actually by, I think it was off of, might have been South from Hales anyway, but it's a throw in to Bolton now with John over it. And now into Isgrove, but he couldn't do anything with that. He just ends up hooking it out of play for a throw. It's very sort of cagey sort of in midfield at the moment, I should say, sorry. It's now out to Kitchen though for the home side. What can he do here? He's going to try and bring it out and now look for a rider, was he? Yes, he plays it short to him. Back onto Kitchen once more. And he's won a corner as well as the Stockport left back. Well done there. That was very well played. It looks like there's an injury here to one of the Bolton men as well. You're going to see it might be Sheehan. He's in the wars. He's been in the wars already in this game a little bit actually as Josh Sheehan as well. And it does look like he might have just pulled something there as he was trying to get to the ball and clear that one. They've now got the physio on dealing with that issue. But when we're back underway, it will be a Stockport corner. Just that collision there with Mark Kitchen. It's going to be a corner. I think Sheehan might need to actually come off here. He's got quite a bit of treatment there and still not too sure what's happening. He's still got the physio with him. It's going to be a corner to be taken by South from Hales when we are back on the way again. To see whether Josh Sheehan can continue or whether he's going to have to go off. It looks like he's going to continue for a while anyway. Let's see how he gets on until half time. It's South from Hales now. To Rydell. Back to South from Hales once more. Whips it in. Now Collar. Excuse me. And Collar whips it in. It's now Santos lets it slip. Well defended though in the end from Bolton. It's now Isgrove looking for Afolayan, but it's now all the way back to Ross. It's now onto the head of Johnson and then across to John. And now John goes back to his keeper, Dixon. Dixon miscues it to Collar, but Santos thought he won it for a minute, but it's now back with Stockport again and Mark Kitchen there. Now Rydell. Whips it in, looking for Madden. It's well defended though by Johnson. Headed away, sorry. Now it's Collar again. Switch in play to South from Hale. Now he gets it back from Keane. South from Hales again. Now Keane once more. Loses out, and is that a foul there? No, the referee says play on, and it's a run from Kachunga here. In fact, it's Afolayan, I should say. It's well defended there from, I think that was Collar though. Or no, it was Crowsdale that time, and he's going to win it back. No, it's now Thomason looking for Bakayoko. Bakayoko gets a shot away, but it's straight at the keeper in the Stockport goal, Ross. And not troubling him. It's Stockport 1, Bolton 3. If you're just joining us, and it's been a very interesting and entertaining first half so far, that's for sure. Bolton fully deserving of this lead as well. Corner for Stockport now though. See if they can at least get one back before half time and make a bit of a game of it for the before the second half. It's Rydell. Just put the ball down, so he's not going to take the corner. It might be South from Hales again. It is going to be indeed. Just leaving it for him. Southam Hales is going to get a cross in here. Whips it in. It's headed out by Isgrove there. And now back into the path of Rydal. Now Southam Hales lets it roll to, I think that's Quigley, was it? It's all the way across to the Stockport man there though, which is, well, Kachunga was the one that fouled. So let's have a look who that was. It was Kachunga on, trying to see who it was there. But it's a Stockport's free kick anyway. Southam Hales over it alongside Rydal again. Chance here for Stockport just before the break. Still got 2 minutes left of the 45 of normal time in this first half. It's whipped in by Rydal. It's taking a deflection there and gone behind. Has it gone behind for a corner? No, it's a goal kick there. It was Palmer that was up from the back. I think Quigley as well. It's ended up going behind for a corner. I mean, a goal kick, sorry. It's off of Madden as well. Madden wins the header originally. And there's a few in the box there. And ends up going behind for a goal kick to Bolton. Now John for the away side. Now it's Afolayan. Southam Hales. Now Crowsdale. Back to keeper Ross. Just brings it out of his box here. Looks to play it into the Bolton half. Does he find his man? He does as well. Whipped on by, sorry, headed on by Quigley to Southam Hales. Southam Hales switches it across to Rydal. It's now back with Kitchen and whips it in. It's headed out by Johnson there though. And Bolton can get it clear. Looking for Bakayoko, but well defended there by Palmer. And now it's with Bolton in the middle of the park. And it's with Thomason there. And now it's long ball looking for Afolayan, but well defended there. And not back to Ross. He just plays it long. Now it's Quigley. Quigley in the middle of the park, just about halfway, just in front of halfway in fact. In the now Mark Kitchen. Now Rydal. Rydal looks to get the cross in, and it's a header, and it's a goal. It's Quigley goal. It's now Stockport County 2, Bolton Wanderers 3. Quigley with a goal. Sorry about that. I don't know what's happened there. We lost connection for a moment, just briefly there. But we are into 6 minutes of additional time. Quigley has just given Stockport a glimmer of hope in this, well, more than a glimmer of hope anyway in this game now, I should say. And it really is game on again. It's a foul there, is it? It's a foul by, I think it was Lee that fouled. But we might have a sub coming on for Bolton as well in a second. I think it's Sheehan's evening is up. I think he can't run off that injury. So he's going to be replaced. Who's coming on in his place? It is going to be See who's coming on in Sheehan's place there. See, it is Aimson that has come on in the place of Sheehan there. So that's the end of Josh Sheehan for this match. And Stockport just got a bit of defending to do. It's now with Afolayan for Bolton. And he gives it to, I think he was looking for Thomason, but it's all the way back from Collar to his keeper. But that was Aimson that's just come on. And let me just write that down. Note that one down for the substitution there. We're almost halfway through the additional minutes of stoppage time, by the way. Madden here to South from Hales now. Looking for Collar, and it's headed behind by Isgrove there for a Stockport corner. It's whipped in, and it's almost onto Paddy Madden. It's now Collar. And now it's with Keane, but given away, is it? And it's now a free kick here to Stockport. I think that might have been Kachunga. Was that Kachunga that fouled? Let's have a look here who it was. We have just had a slight technical glitch there, so hopefully that's all resolved now, everybody, as well. So we'll be back, hopefully, as it should be now. It was a foul by the number 17, Afolayan there on Rosedale. 2 minutes remaining of the additional 6 that were allocated. So Stockport 2, Bolton 3, sorry. It's going to be a free kick here in a second. And a very interesting first half. And having a look, there's a conversation there going on between one of the Stockport players and his management staff. It is a free kick to Stockport. It's going to be taken by Palmer, that is. And then looking for Quigley, wins the header. It's now hooked clear by Lee. And here is a battle on by Bakayoko down. It's a foul by, I think that was by Lee there, sorry. Just fouled his man. And Stockport have possession here now with Palmer. And then who was he looking for there? I couldn't quite see that. There's a bit of a collision there with the keeper. It was Dixon and one of the Stockport midfielders there. Or was it Mark Kitchen, the defender? It might have been the left back, in fact. No, it was actually Sarcevic that time. Sorry. And it's now Dixon to clear this one long. Looking for Bakayoko there, and Kachunga was involved as well. But it's now back with Bolton once more, and now Declan John, the left back, goes back to his keeper Dixon. Takes a touch and then plays it across to the captain Santos. What can Ricardo Santos do? He plays it down the line looking for, I think it's Bakayoko. It is indeed. He's still got possession. Good turn as well. Neat feet there from the Bolton striker. Plays it out to John. John now to Thomason. See whether Bolton can add to this advantage and get their 2-goal advantage back before half-time. It's now headed on by the number 24 there, which is Kachunga. It's now with Bolton though in midfield. In fact, it's given away that time. Now South from Hales. Last chance at the half maybe for Stockport. What can South from Hales do here? He plays it back to Keane. Now back to South from Hales again. He plays it on to Quigley, but it's going to be seen out, is it, by Johnston? In fact, it was actually seen out by Aimson, the substitute that time. It was really well defended. Shepherded out really well there. As we are now coming up to, in fact, the 7th minute of additional time. And the referee there, I think he's going to call it there, is he, for this half? Yes, he is. So it is Stockport. No, in fact, maybe he's not. Maybe after this goal kick, he probably will. No, in fact, he's not even going to let the goal kick be taken. It is now half-time. It's Stockport County 2, Bolton Wanderers 3. And we've had a great cup tie so far. It was 4 goals last time out, 2-2 last time that they met. And, you know, Bolton were 2 up within 5 minutes in this one. And then you really thought, you know, they were going to go on and cruise. But Stockport got a goal back from the penalty spot. And, you know, Bolton were able to add to that once more, get their 2-goal advantage back. But then it was Quigley, I believe, with the second goal there for Stockport to make it. Stockport 2, Bolton Wanderers 3 at the break. Kachunga with the first, Palmer own goal the second, Bakayoko for Bolton as well. And then, of course, the 2 goals from the 2 strikers, Madden and Quigley for the home side. But you are listening to the Commentary Hub, of course, in partnership with J-DAC Football, JB Sports, Storm FM, and all of the other channels on Twitter and Twitch and YouTube. But yeah, we're going to take a break now for half time. But it's Stockport 2, Bolton 3 at the break. And it's been a mad game so far. It's been hard to keep up with, but very entertaining to say the least. Hope you've enjoyed it as well. And we'll be back for some second half action very soon. Right, so we are back for the close of the half time and then the start of the second half, and we're going to run you through the scores from yesterday just to recap you over that of how things finished out. It was Bristol Rovers 4, Oxford 3, Altrincham 2, Gateshead 3. Cambridge United were victorious by 3-1 over Northampton Town. Cheltenham were victorious at home to Gillingham, knocking them out by 1-0. It was victory for Exeter by 3-0. Although technically we're still not sure whether Exeter can take their place in the next round as of yet, due to potentially making an additional substitution. So that's being looked into. But as things stand, Exeter are through. But that could yet change. Notts County were beaten 2-1 away at Rochdale. Ipswich won 2-1 away at Oldham. Plymouth were convincing winners over Sheffield Wednesday by 3-0. In the features game, it was Solihull Moors 1, Wigan 2 after extra time. In the game that I was actually at last night as well, it was Stevenage 2, MK Dons 1. Last minute penalty there in extra time to decide that one. And Wycombe Wanderers were beaten 1-0 against League 2 Hartlepool. So that is how the replays all panned out. We'll be back underway for the second half of this game in a minute. But it's been a very interesting game so far between these two sides. You know, two sides that really like to play against each other because there's always plenty of goals, as we saw at the original meeting as well just recently. The game that ended 2-2, of course. But we will be back underway shortly for the second half. And I'll run you through how the teams look when they come out and if we do have any more substitutions, etc. as well. But as I was saying earlier, they're... let's have a look here now. What was I looking at? So as I was saying earlier, the next few fixtures for these sides are... We'll start off with Stockport. They've got Woking away next time up in the league, and then Kings Lynn at home, then Wellstone away, then Eastleigh at home, and then Torquay away. And as for Bolton, their next couple are Wycombe away, Doncaster at home, Cheltenham at home, Fleetwood away, and then Accrington away as well. Of course, both sides are sitting 11th in their respective leagues, I should say, with Bolton in League 1, of course, promoted from League 2 last season, and Stockport sitting 11th in the National League. Currently, Stockport 2, Bolton 3 in this game here, of course. What a great cup tie we've had so far as well, and I'm sure there will probably be some more goals in the second half and plenty more action and talking points as well to listen out to on the commentary hub, J-DAC Football, JB Sports, Storm FM, and across Twitter and Twitch as well. And of course, we do have our fantastic streaming partners, Melon, as well. And you can check them out at melonapp.com. And of course, later on, from around about the 85th minute, I'll have to get my thinking caps on as well for a man of the match sponsored by the brilliant commentary services as well. So we'll have to bear that one in mind for a little bit later on to see who gets that coveted award. But just showing the replays of some of these goals as well now, and it really does look like that, you know, Stockport have been the masters of their own downfall for a lot of these goals. The first one, you know, maybe not as much, but the other two in particular, the second one being an own goal, and then the third one from Mark Titchin there, where he just heads it on, and you know, he had a bit of a misunderstanding with his keeper there, and it's just knocked into an open goal by Bakayoko, really. So, excuse me, it really, a lot of it has been down to Stockport's poor defending, that they are behind at the break. The two sides are coming back out now. The home side, Stockport, just re-entering the fray to see whether they can get back into it. They've got a really big 45 minutes here now to at least take it to extra time. Of course, Bolton Wanderers will be out in a minute as well. Paddy Madden there. The captain has already got himself 1 goal today. I wonder if he can add to that as well. He did get himself the first Stockport goal of the evening. Bolton just re-entering the fray again now. And then we shall find out if there's any more additional subs that have been made on top of Ameson's one that was made in injury time. Doesn't look like it at this moment in time though. But we will confirm and have a look for you. In fact, there might be a sub or two that have been made. Let's see. Nope, it doesn't look like there has been, in fact. It looks like it's going to be as was. It's going to be Bolton to get us underway for the start of this second half. I think it's Thomason that's going to take this kick-off here. In fact, it's Lee that's going to take kick-off, I should say. Let me correct myself there. For Ian Everett's men. He's taken it and knocked it back to Johnston there. And he goes long, looking for the head of, I think it was Bakayoko there. It's now with Bolton in the middle. It's now Kachunga there, looking for Bakayoko. What can he do? He gets a toe on it, really, and tries to slide it past the keeper, but it's very weak and just straight out Ross there. But Bolton looking to attack from the off in the start of the second half between Kachunga and Bakayoko there, and then it's just Bakayoko trying to slide that one. Ends up as a shot on target, but a very weak one. It's now a bit of something here with Paddy Madden and Santos. I'm not too sure what's happened there. Wonder if it was a foul on the Stockport County man. The referee's got somebody in his ear though, so there might be something to do here for Samuel Barrett. With the help of his assistants. See what he's going to do, how he's going to deal with this one and sort this one out. 2 captains there, Santos and of course Madden. Let's have a look here. Oh, it looked like Madden was grabbing him by the neck there. Wow. It was all over him, was the Stockport man. And it looked like he just turned around and retaliated and put his head to him there as well. Wow. They're both lucky to get away with that and not get anything more than the talking to, in my opinion anyway. It's now Dixon for Bolton. Out to John. In fact, it's not John, is it? It's Johnston. Now back to Dixon. Now Santos. Now Johnston again. It's given away. Now Quigley. Chance here for Stockport now. South from Hales gets the shot away and it's gone the wrong side of the goal. It's taking a deflection. Is that going to be a corner for the home side? It might well be. Let's have a look here. It's good play from Stockport. Quigley involved as well. Plays it out there too. I think it was Isgrove also involved in the South from Hales. Gets a shot there. So did he take a deflection? South from Hales thought it does. It did, and it does. Sorry, and it's gone behind for a corner ball. It's going to be taken by, I think that's Bridle. Whips it in, looking for Madden. Madden couldn't quite do anything with that one. The ball's just too high for him. It's gone behind for a goal kick. It was a decent delivery in the end as well, but the Stockport striker couldn't really do anything with that one. The ball was too high for him to really get under control there. And it's a goal kick now to be taken by Dixon. Plays it out to Johnson again. What can he do now? He's going to try and look up and play it into the Bolton, so the Stockport half, looking for Kuchunga and Bakayoko, but it's well tidied up by the midfield man there of, I think it was either Crowsdale or Collar, one of the two centre mids anyhow. It's now a free kick to Bolton, and Santos is going to leave that one, is he? Yes, he is. It's now the number 20, Lee. Back to Johnson again. Now back to Lee once more. Plays it down the line, looking for the number 24, Kachunga. Back to Thomason, who switches it out to John there. Gives the ball away to Crosdale. And now it's a chance here for Quigley now for Stockport. Quigley gets the shot away. It's a poor one, and it's not troubling the keeper, Dixon there. It's gone behind. It's Stockport County still trailing by 3-2 here. With Quigley just getting an effort away there, but he just scuffs that one really and sort of just drags it into the ground and just drags it wide. Couldn't really get that sort of, just couldn't get any direction on that, I should say, really. It's now Dixon with a goal kick there. Looking for the head of the number 24, Kachunga. It's now back to keeper Ross by Keane. And he clears it long. It's given away, though, to the number 15, Ameson there. Just sees that one behind for a throw-in. Connor Jennings is one of the options on the Stockport bench alongside Reed as well. It could be looked at if they want to go a little bit more attacking. Of course, former Stevenage man as well, Alex Reed. It's now Rydell there for Stockport. Good header by Santos. Won that one very well. Now it's up into the air by Crosdale. And Colin, now Crosdale has it back. Now it's Keane. Keane back to his keeper. What can Ross do here? He's going to take a minute or two, or a second or two with this, and then clears it long. Looking for the head of Quigley, but it's gone behind for a Stockport throw there. Now it's Crosdale in possession. Now it's looking for Madden there. Madden just loses out, does he? Is that going to be a throw in here? I think it is. To Bolton. Of course, Bolton have got options on the bench themselves as well. They've got, of course, Amiachi and also Delfonso as well. They could look to if they want to increase their lead. Xavier Amiachi is another player that I know a little bit because he was at Arsenal for a little while. Here's Thomason now. Now it's the number 15, Ameson. He came on for Sheehan earlier on the stroke of half time. He gets it back as well. And now it's with the number 23, which is Isgrove. Given away there though. And now Stockport have it in midfield. It's now with Bakayoko though. Now try to find Kachunga, but now Thomason. That John, now Thomason again. Now Lee. Here's Isgrove. Isgrove for Bolton. What can he do here? Goes back to Ameson, and then he goes back to keeper Dixon. He's going to go looking for a long ball there. But it's all the way through to the defender, which I think is Keane, I believe that time. And his long ball was only straight back to Dixon once more. Of course, you're listening to the Commentary Hub in partnership with J-DAC Football, JB Sports, Storm FM, also on Twitter and Twitch as well. And, of course, our streaming partners are Melon for the season, melonapp.com. And you can also check that out and check out the other channels that we're broadcasting the Commentary Hub's content on. And, of course, coming up in around about maybe 30 minutes or so, I'll be having to get my thinking caps on for man of the match. Maybe 32 minutes I'll be having to think about that from. It's a throw in here for Bolton now. And of course that's in partnership, or sorry, done via commentary services. Our man of the match sponsors. Here's Quigley now, looking for Southam Hales. Looking for Crosdale, but it's gone behind for a throw. Declan John's going to take this, I believe. Bolton still leading by those 3-2. Declan John just throws it to, I think it was Bakayoko, but he's lost out there now. Madden. Now it's, it was at Isgrove, was it? Now it's Quigley, but he loses out himself to the Bolton man now. Now it's Crowsdale. He's gone behind for a throw here. Now Quigley, is he going to lose out? No, well defended there by the Bolton man, and he's only able to knock it to Collar though. And then on to Isgrove, I think that was. Round the back, it's gone behind for a corner there, off of one of the, I think it come off of Isgrove that time. I think it was Kitchen, sorry, for Stockport that whips in the delivery. It's going to be South from Hales over the corner. They're 6th already, Stockport, in this game. Bolton have only managed the 1. But they are leading, remember, in this game by 3-2. But South from Hales here now for the home side. Whips in this corner. It's headed out by Santos. Now it's Collar. Is he fouled there? Referee says no. It looked like Kachunga had him by the shirt there, though. Now it's whipped in. Well, so he switched across to South from Hales again. By Ryder, I think it was that time. Well, South from Hales looking for. I think that was Quigley that time. It's now with Bolton now, and Declan John just hooks it long and hooks it clear. It's all the way back. The Bolton centre back who now just tries to play it upfield to Bakayoko, who loses out, and now it's Mark Kitchen for the home side. What can he do here? He switches it across to South from Hales. He goes back to, I think that was Keane that time. Now it's Palmer onto Kitchen again. Now back it goes to Ross. 56 plays. Stockport 2, Bolton 3 in this FA Cup replay. Slipped there by keeper Ethan Ross. And it's now going to go behind actually for a Stockport throw in there. It's thrown short. Now it's Crowsdale. It's shoved to the floor by Kachunga as well. And it's a free kick to the home side. Afolayan was the one that fouled him. Now it's Paddy Madden. Now Crowsdale. Back to Madden once more. Let's take a deflection. Is that going to be a throw in to Bolton that time? Yes, it is. Come off for Paddy Madden last. Just going to see this chance there as well. South from Hales whips the, so he throws it to Quigley. Quigley tries to cross it in, and it was Sarcevic at the back post. Just couldn't quite get on the end of it. It's him in possession, Sarcevic as well. Now the former Wanderer. He's fouled there as well. It's now with Palmer, then to Collar, and now Crowsdale, and now it's with Mark Kitchen. Now Crowsdale there. Brings it into the Bolton half, but it's given away. Isgrove to Thomason. Lost out there, Bolton as well. Afolayan loses out that time. Now it's with Declan John, though. It's come off of Paddy Madden and behind for a Bolton Wanderers throw in there. Still trailing Stockport County there, but Paddy Madden showed a bit of fight there. He's showing a little bit of hunger to win that ball back. It is a Bolton throw. Great attendance from Stockport point of view as well. It's very packed out Edgeley Park. Plenty of Stockport fans there, young and old, to see their side in FA Cup action. It's Thomason for Bolton now. Now it's with, I think it might have been Johnson, but he's gone long trying to find Bakayoko. There's nowhere to be seen, and it's just gone out of play for a throw. Going to be taken here by Kitchen. He gets it back as well. Mark Kitchen tries to play it long, but Sarcevic loses out. Now it's the number 15, Aimson, the substitute. Now it's Thomason. Tries to find Kachunga, but it's given away there. And now Stockport have it with, I think it was, might have been Rydell, but it's now in the middle of the park anyway. And it is Sarcevic there. Looking for, now it's Rydell, sorry. So I think on the other side it might have been one of the other midfielders. Rydell whips it in though. And it's gone all the way out for, it might even be a throw. I think it's gone out for a throw there. To the away side. Still Bolton leading by the 3-2. And of course you're listening to the commentary hub. J-DAC Football, JB Sports, Storm FM, and the chat, the Twitch and Twitter channels. Let's say throw in here to Stockport now from the National League. It looks like it's going to be taken by Keane, I believe. The manager's shouting something at the referee there, though. I think it is, or he's shouting at one of his own players. Now it's South from Hales. Now Collar. He gives that away to Afolayan though. And now it's a chance here for Stockport. South from Hales whips it in, looking for the head of Palmer. It's a shot there from the edge of the box by Rydell, but it's not troubling keeper Dixon at all. And ends up over the top of his net and into the back of the crowd rather than the back of the net. Still Stockport 2. Bolton 3. In fact, it was actually the front of the crowd, to correct myself, where that ball ended. Now it's Palmer there, just put that one behind for a throw-in. Up against Afolayan that time. Let's see what Bolton can do here. It's Thomason now. Into John. Back to Johnson. Now Santos. And now Aimson now. Whips it long, looking for Kachunga. Is he going to keep it in? No, he's not. Outplay for a goal kick. Still remains Bolton leading by 3-2. And it's going to be a Stockport goal kick to be taken by Ross. You should just see a close-up of some of the fans there, really trying to back their side and get behind their respective teams. As Ross just clears this one into the Bolton half. It's well defended by the centre-back Johnson, I think that was though. And now it's Keane that's just seen that one out for a throw, which I think he's going to take himself. Keane here now. What can he do? He's going to throw it, looking for, who was that? So Quigley. It's gone behind for another throw to the home side again. She's now been thrown to Croasdown and back to Keane again, and back to his centre-back partner, and now South from Hales, and now hooked clear by the Bolton defender. I think it might have been Johnson again that time. It's all the way back to keeper Ross now for Stockport. He plays it out to Keane, the centre-back. He looks to go forwards, but it's given away though in Johnson and John, and now headed on to Afolayan, but he loses out. There's a chance here for Quigley now for the home side. Oh, good time as well from him. Here's Paddy Madden now out wide. Up against Afolayan. Good defending from the Bolton man there as well. Winning the ball off him really well. Good play. Afolayan tries to find Bakayoko, but it's a really poor ball in the end and dealt with easily by the Stockport defender, which was Keane that time. Again, he's in possession now. And now it's Collar. And I think there's a foul by South from Hales there on the Bolton man. And it is as well. He might have fouled either Afolayan or Quachunga. Let's have a look which one it was. It was Afolayan. On that left side. 64 played. Stockport 2, Bolton 3. And it's Bolton in possession now with Isgrove given away though. And it's now Sarcevic. Good defending from Bolton as well. Sarcevic wins it back though. Here's Collar now, and out wide it goes to Southam Hales? No, it's not. Now it is. Looking for Madden. It's good defending there from Aimson. Bolton have it back here through Bakayoko now. In fact, it's sorry, let me correct myself. It's Kachunga that time. It's good defending there from. In fact, it was actually Afolayan as well. Let me correct my correction. It was Sarcevic that was fouled. Afolayan there. Looked like he was going to win the ball for a moment, but just good bit of play there from Stockport. Just going to see this opportunity here as well now. Trying to find Paddy Madden there, and he just couldn't do anything. And Aimson just beat him to the ball. And then it was something there between Afolayan and the midfielder there. Here is Palmer now. Gets it back as well from Collar. Palmer goes long. Given away though to Johnston. And now with Bakayoko for Bolton. And now Collar. Now it's with Quigley. Was he just lost possession there rather than was fouled? And now it's with Southam Hales again. Just lost out that time. And now Thomason for Bolton. It's hooked clear by Palmer. And number 5 for Bolton is respective. Number 5, Santos, receives it back to Dixon, his keeper. He's going to take a touch and go and play it across to John here, left back. And he's going to go back to his keeper once more. Just exchanging passes. And he does so yet again now as well. There's a man down here for Stockport now as well. Might be the number 14 Collar. It is indeed. The former Brighton man. Also played at Hamilton Academicals as well. And was signed in 2021 for Stockport. 24-year-old. Was born in Horsham as well, so not really that far from where I am. But he's in the wars at the moment. And Collar's up to his feet, helped up by the physio. He's going to be helped off here now as well. I think he's saying he might want to be substituted as well. Let's have a look with he does look in a bit of agony there, a bit of pain. And it does look like it's going to be a substitution here for Stockport now. And it is, I think it's Collar that went off to be replaced by Reiki. Yep, it is indeed. So Reiki there is on in his place. Collar's had just a minute there to see if he could do anything about that injury, but he couldn't, so he's had to make way. It's been one of Stockport's better players for me. He's been trying his hardest and getting himself involved in this game anyway. Certainly not been shy of mentioning his name. Here's Ross now, the Stockport keeper. He's going to play it long, looking for Paddy Madden there. Loses his header out to Santos there, and now it's Afolayan there. It's all going down that side in this second half. Now it's Sarcevic, still looking for a goal against his former club. Now it's Southam Hales. Good running from him as well. Now it's Quigley. Quigley is going to get a shot away. Yes, he is, and it's over the top. Well, in fact, it's high and wide in the end, and the Stockport striker there wasn't able to add to the goal he's already got this evening. Does look like he's got caught. Well, he took that shot there as well, but it was good play from Hale. From a Stockport point of view, he's been one of their standout men for me. He's really looked bright and lively today, and he's thoroughly, looking to make something happen on their point of view. You can see that in the way that he's been running at the Bolton defence. He really looks like he could be some player, actually, if you give him a couple more years. It's a goal kick here now for Bolton, though. It's played out to Afolayan again, but it's now gone behind for a throw, which Declan John's going to take and throw to Thomason. Declan John gets it back, and now it's with Johnston. Looking for Bakayoko. Now it's with the Stockport midfielder Crosdale was that? No, it wasn't. It was Sartovic, actually. Now it's Lee. Now Declan John. To Thomason. Now it's Afolayan and Isgrove. Now Aimson. Gets a shot away, and it's not troubling the keeper there. Ross in the Stockport goal. You can see why he took the effort on, though. It's one of those ones where there was nobody really around him. He was, a little bit of a way out, and he did have a bit of an angle on it as well. But to have a shot from, what was it, about maybe 30 yards there or thereabouts, it was worth the effort when you weren't being closed down. There's a chance here for Stockport now, and it's with Rydell. Was he fouled? The referee says no. He's still got possession anyway, though, and he loses out to Isgrove now, though. And it's now with Crosdale, and he goes back to Kitching, and now Crosdale gets it back, and on it goes once more to Sartovic. Looking to switch it out to Southam Hale. Good ball across the field as well. Good defending there by Declan John, and now with Afolayan again. He fouled there. Referee says yes, he was. He was caught by Keane. It's a foul and a free kick here now to Bolton. Haven't really had too much in this second half in terms of goal-mouth chances and action, really. Especially, the way that we had the first half anyway. First half, we saw 5 goals, of course. It was 3-2 at the break, and it still remains 3-2 to the away side right now as well, with around about 18 or so minutes to go, plus any additional time that referee Samuel Barrett will want to add on. And his officials, of course, his 4th official, which is Scott Oldham. There's going to be a substitution here for Bolton as well now. Just getting their man ready. But it's currently with Declan John at left back. Tries to play it upfield. It's going to be seen behind by Keane. He's just going to throw it. In fact, it's Bakayoko down. It's probably going to be Bakayoko that makes way, really, to be replaced by D'Alfonso, because Bakayoko there, he just, as soon as the ball went out of play, he went down to the ground, and it looked like that's probably going to be the end of his evening, to be replaced by Nathan D'Alfonso there so yeah, it does look like that's going to be the case. Just being helped to his feet now. Just went down there. They're just showing the goal again as well. It was really poor defending from Mark Kitchen's point of view and Stockport County's point of view, but Bakayoko was like, thank you very much. I'll just slide in. I'll put it into the back of the net. It's an early Christmas present, really, all wrapped up for the Bolton striker, who's now just exiting the fray there to be replaced by Nathan D'Alfonso. Of course, very well decorated name, Nathan D'Alfonso as well. I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with the Bolton number 7. Ex-Aston Villa, of course, also played at Leicester and Blackpool and Burnley, alongside other clubs. Blackburn as well, as I go through the list. Swindon, Bury, He's had quite a few spells, in fact. He's had a couple of spells at Blackpool. And he's also had some time with England as well in the under-21s. This is his second spell with Bolton, I think. Let's have a look. Or was it his first? Nope, this is his first. It's Blackpool that he was with twice. There we go. It's a throw in here for Stockport now. I think it's Southam Hale going to take another long one. But not before they get Crankshaw on. Number 27. And he's going to be replacing Sarcevic, the former Bolton Wanderers man. Doesn't get his goal. And Ollie Crankshaw is going to replace him. With around about 15 minutes or so remaining of this game to try and give Stockport at least a way into extra time. But it's Southam Hales with a throw right now, though. He throws it long, looking for the head of Palmer. Now Crowsdale. Now back to Southam Hales again. It's going to go behind here. Is he going to get a free kick or a throw? What's he got here? The Stockport man. He's got another throw in here. Bit more pressure for Bolton to have to deal with, though. It'll be another long one as well. He does like these long ones. In fact, he's going to go short that time. Down to Keane. Now it's going to be... No, it's sorry. No, it's Keane. Now Southam Hales. Now it's Reiki. It's a long ball there, looking for Afolayan. He's now going to be the man that leads through the middle. Well defended by Stockport. Now here's Quigley. Couldn't get a touch on that one, and it's all the way back to the feet of Dixon. There's a bit of a shoving match there, a bit of glove to Quigley there by Dixon, but it was nothing really in it, just kind of shoving him out of the way a little bit. And he just plays it out to left back John, who goes upfield looking for Afolayan there. In fact, no, it was Delfonso that time. Now Delfonso looks like he's going to be the man in the middle now. It's hooked out there for a throw-in by Johnson. It's going to be Mark Kitchen over this for the home side. And Stockport fans trying to really spur their side on here now in the remaining 13 or so minutes. And Bolton just going to make another change here now as well to replace Afolayan this time. I think it's going to be... Is it Amiachi coming on? Let's have a look here. It's Amiachi, yes, to replace Afolayan there. As that's the third substitution for the away side already. And two have been made by the home side so far. It's now Keane and then Palmer for Stockport, and then out to Mark Kitching. And now Palmer again. Switches it to Crowsdale, just in front of him. He switches the play, looking for Southam Hales, and now it's Quigley, and then now the substitute Crankshaw gets to the byline, tries to get across in here. Now Southam Hales. Southam Hales gets the shot away, takes a deflection, and that's a corner for Stockport. Trying to get themselves that equaliser. Still a bit of time for them to do that as well in this FA Cup first round replay to find out who will go and face Rotherham at the ASL New York Arena next time out. Looks like Bolton so far, but there's still a bit of time for this to change. Corner whipped in by Rydell. Headed out by Santos. Now Johnston, I think that is for Bolton, is going to see that one out of play though, is Crowsdale. Now he throws it to the substitute, Ricky. Now it's number 14 for Bolton. Gives it to Isgrove there. It was actually the substitute. He gave that to him. Now it's the number 5 Palmer though for Stockport. And now Kitchen. ASL New York Stadium. Thank you, Russ, for that little correction. It's where Rotherham play their games. That's where the winners of this one will be going to next time out. It's with Stockport there. I think it was Southam Hale was trying to find Quigley, but it's gone out of play for a throw-in to Bolton there. Almost 10 minutes remaining. In fact, just over 10 minutes remaining, I should say. About 11 almost. Plus any additional time. Bolton still leading by those 3-2. I'm going to have to start thinking about the man of the match as well now. See if I can get my thinking caps on about standout performances in this game. And who we're going to give it to. Of course, sponsored yet again, as always, by the brilliant commentary services as well. Run by our very own Barry Swain. And we thank him very much for doing that and allowing us to use commentary services as our man of the match sponsor for the coverage. There's a chance here for Crankshaw now. And what can Stockport do here? Ollie Crankshaw. Is he going to get into the box? He is. Crankshaw. He loses out there, and it's defended really well, actually, by Ameson, and just put behind for a throw-in. Of course, you're listening to the Commentary Hub, J-DAC Football, JB Sports, Storm FM, and the Commentary Hub's Twitter and Twitch as well. And our streaming partners are Melon for the season, melonapp.com, to check that one out. We make sure, we advise you to do so, I should say. Really good streaming app. It's going to be a yellow card here for time wasting for Isgrove there. Taking a bit too long over this throw is the Bolton right back. Gets himself into a referee Samuel Barrett's notebook. And he takes a throw in and it's knocked on. I think it was Amiachi, just loses out, but it's now Kitchen. Trying to find Quigley, that is, I think, but now Reiki there. Here's Quigley now for Stockport. Quigley. That's good defending. And now Amiachi. Now it's Rydell. Now with Stockport and Crankshaw. Now Kitching. And that takes a deflection. And it's over the top. Corner kick there for Stockport County. But they are certainly trying to keep it going in the second half. The latter stages of it anyway, for sure. To try and make sure that their name is still remaining in this hat for at least another half an hour. But so far, Bolton and their defenders are standing firm and standing tall and dealing with everything as well as they can do. So corner now to be taken by Southam Hales. All the way through. They're claiming a penalty there with Stockport. Referee says no, nothing doing with that. And it's chance here on the counter now, and it's the number 24, Kachunga for Bolton. He's going to get into the box as well. Plays it to Amiachi, but good defending there from, I think it was Palmer, I believe. It's now Crankshaw. He's going to look to play it down the line for Southam Hales, up against the keeper, who comes out really well, Dixon there, and does that really well. And then it's now with Nathan Delfonso. What can he do here? He's going to go into the box here, gets a cross away, and it's good head by Keane. And now it's Crosdale, I believe. It's through ball there, looking for Quigley. Quigley here now. Gets a shot away, is he? No, he drags that one. It's off the just ahead of the line. In fact, now Isgrove. Isgrove here for Bolton. Brings it into the Stockport half and plays it out to one of the midfielders there, which I think was Delfonso, and now it's Amiachi there. Now back to John. And now it's John, from the ball from Johnson, I should say. And now Keane. And now it's Thomason for Bolton. Now John. Now, who was that? Kachunga, was it? I couldn't quite see, but it's now just a bit of kick tennis, basically. one to another. But now Bolton have it. Isgrove, and now John. Now Thomason. Now Isgrove. Thomason again. And now it's the number 20, Lee. Knocked on by Amerson that time, I think it was. Now played in to Kachunga. It's given away. Now Crowsdale for the home side. Still a bit of time for them to get themselves away back into this. Here's Southam Hales. Gets it back as well. And Crankshaw. And Crankshaw now. Ollie Crankshaw takes a deflection. Corner ball, Stockport there. Ollie Crankshaw trying to make something happen. He's looked bright when he's come on as Ollie Crankshaw. Really tried to make something happen for the home side. And he has caused the Bolton defence a few problems. That time his effort to come off of Declan John and behind for a corner. But he's looked good. He's played well since he entered the fray. Corner whipped in now by Rydell, and it's a header, and it's an equalising goal. It's put in by number 5, Palmer, and there's your goal, Stockport fans. Palmer has given you something to cheer there, and you can see that they're loving life there, the Stockport fans right now as well. What a header that was. Palmer makes up for the own goal he scored in the first half. Bullet header, and we've got 5 minutes to see if we can get a winner. 3-3. What a corner. Southam Hales delivery whips in straight onto the head of Palmer, and he says, "Thank you very much. I'm having that one into the back of the net." And Stockport from 3-1 down, remember, are now level 3-3. It's a great header, absolute bullet from the centre half. Keeper Dixon has absolutely no chance with that whatsoever. Santos, the captain, misses the header. And perfectly executed header there from Palmer. Delivery on point. Palmer says thank you. And there's your equaliser. 3-3. Still 4 minutes plus additional time as well to get a winner in this one. Here's Isgrove for Bolton now. Up against Rydell. He does well. But now Bolton have a corner, do they? Yeah, they do. It's a chance here for Bolton to get a goal straight away. And remember, you know, that's the cliche of football. You're most vulnerable once you've just scored a goal. So hopefully for any Stockport fans, that isn't the case. But Bolton are looking to take advantage of that right now and get themselves back in front again. It's Amiachi, I think, taking this corner. Or is it Kachunga? Let's have a look. Whipped in. Headed clear that time by Crowsdale there. It's now with... Oh, is that a penalty? Let's have a look at that. He's all over him. What's he done here? I think he's booked in for diving. Let's see that. Who was that originally anyway? Because he's definitely booking him for diving. It was... it might have been Kachunga. Let's have a look. It was up against Paddy Madden. It looked like it was going to be a penalty for a second there, but it's no penalty. And the Bolton Wanderers man has got himself into the book. But I want to see this one again because it was holding his shirt outside the box originally. He goes down very, very easily inside the box, but outside the box, he's holding his shirt. So, he's putting his shirt back. It could easily have been a free kick, that one. No way is that a penalty. He doesn't do anything in the box. But outside the box, he's putting his shirt. So, for me, if anything, he's unlucky to get a yellow there and could probably be having a free kick in his favour. But certainly unlucky to get a yellow card anyway. It wasn't a dive. Here's Southam Hales now. It's going to be a sub for Stockport as well in a second. Here's Crowsdale. Now, Southam Hales going to whip it in. Looking for Madden. Well defended there by the centre-back of Johnson that time, I think it was. Yeah. Now John. And now it's going to be seen behind by Keane for a throw in there. Now it's Palmer, the goal scorer. Just made... it's just given this game a real edge as Palmer just a minute ago with that equaliser. Here's Kachunga now looking for Thomason, but hook clear by Kitchen, I think that was. It's going to go all the way out to Declan John, who's going to battle here against Southam Hales, and it's gone behind for a throw. We've had a really interesting, entertaining cup tie, and we're going to have more of it at the moment by the looks of things, as Keane just makes way to be replaced by the number 2 Minahan. It's getting shoved by Kachunga a little bit there. He's been held. And it's now Paddy Madden. What can he do here? Paddy Madden for Stockport. Gets his shot away, deflected out to Rydell. And now, here's Rydell now. Mark Kitchen whips it in. Chance here for Santos to clear though. And it's the substitute Minahan there. And it's now, is that hands from, I think it's Amerson. The referee says no. Good header up there from Palmer though. This battle here in midfield now, trying to find Crankshaw, but it's John couldn't keep it in play. And it's a throw in to the home side. Just entering 4 minutes of additional time. So 4 minutes for one of these two sides to find the winner. Otherwise, we'll have additional 15 minutes either way to decide whether it goes to a penalty shootout or whether somebody can get a winner in that time. There's still 4 minutes before that for somebody to try and win it. And here is the Bolton Wanderers man, Delfonso there, loses out. Now it's Lee. Now Aimson. Is that Amiachi was that? Let's have a look here. Now it's Isgrove. Taking a deflection off of Rydell for a corner. Chance for Bolton here now. Last 3 minutes of additional time for somebody to try and win it and stop this game from going to an extra 30 minutes. And Santos coming up from the back. The Bolton captain. It's Isgrove over it. Also, Amiachi's also over this corner as well, I think. Whipped in. Punched out there by Ross. And now it's Declan John for the away side. Gets his cross in. It's Delfonso. Here's Santos now. It's a shot at goal. Bodies everywhere for Stockport. And it's the number 24, Kachunga. I just couldn't direct that one on target. But as I was saying, there were bodies everywhere from Stockport trying to protect this and at least get it into extra time. And I did that bit there as well. Really well defended from Stockport. Just kind of chucking everything, on the line there to defend it with their life. There's a bit of a weighted effort from Kachunga and the Bolton Wanderers attacker as well, just on the final chance there. 2 minutes of the additional 4 still to play. Here's Isgrove for Bolton now. On a marauding run. Good tackle by Crankshaw. Now it's Minahan. Minahan to Quigley. Loses out. Now Johnson that is now. Let's have a look here. Now I think that's Amerson, is it? No, it's Lee that time. Now John. In fact, it's Johnson. Now John. And now Thomason. And Delfonso. Chance here for Bolton. Now what can they do? Lee to John. Gets the cross in. Let's see. All the way across to Rydell. Still 1 minute of the 4 remaining. Rydell looks to go up and play it forward to Crankshaw. And now it's Quigley. Here's Crankshaw now for Stockport. Last chance for Stockport to maybe go and win it in normal time. Plays it out to Southam Hales. Southam Hales looking for Madden. Great defending there from Ricardo Santos. He gets that one clear, and it's now Bolton that can go and attack down the other end. End-to-end stuff right now. If somebody really wants this, wants the winner here. Neither side wants extra time. Here's Amiachi. Now, Delfonso. Gets a shot away, weak effort, and straight at Ross there, the keeper of Stockport County. Coming up to the 4 additional minutes. We very much look like we're going to have an extra 30 as well to decide who wins this one. Here's Madden though for Stockport. Paddy Madden up against Santos. Good defending from the Bolton skipper. And he gets it clear as well. And there is the 90 minutes up. We've had the 4 additional as well. And neither side could be separated. A fantastic comeback, may I say, from Stockport as well. Remember, they were 2-0 down after 5 minutes. 3-1 down as well. And then they pulled it back to 3-3. And then actually, they look like they've kind of, really want to go on from that and put themselves into the hat for the next round. And it's going to be interesting to see which way the start of extra time goes, and whether we have some more goals in it, and what happens here, because we do have potential for penalties, remember, as well. So at the moment, I'm going to take myself a quick swig of water. So Russ, if you can jump in for a minute, mate, and I'll be back just in a second to talk about the start of the second. So talk about the start of the first half of extra time, etc. But I'm desperate for a drink, mate, because that's been a mad game.
It has, Mikey. It has been a mad game indeed, my friend. Good evening to all listeners here on the College Job. 3-3 then, the full-time score after 90 minutes. Rotherham United fans, stay up if you're listening to this to find out who you'll get in the second round at the ASCL New York Stadium. Will it be Stockport County of the National League, or will it be Bolton Wanderers who will be coming to the ASCL New York Stadium? Hopefully, for one of these sides, and for their fans, it'll be their side that heads there. And I think from reading a few tweets earlier, a lot of Rotherham fans says they don't mind who they play in the second round. Or as early stages saying they'd rather play Stockport because Stockport County were poor defensively. So have been Bolton. So they say, some of the fans are saying they can beat anybody in the SSC Stockport player just down inside their little huddle that they've got there, just getting a bit of treatment. We'll be handing back over to Mike in just a second or so once the players are ready for action, as we get ready for the first period of extra time. The players are just getting ready now for the first period of extra time. Just getting on last minute instructions. Mike's back ready as well. It's less time for me to hand back over to your commentator for the first period of extra time. You'll probably hear me for a minute or so during extra time at the half-time interval. With Stockport County 3, Bolton Wanderers 3, who will progress to face Rotherham United. Let's find out with your commentator, that is Mr. Mike Orman. Great work so far, my friend.
Cheers, Russ. Thank you very much. And what a cup tie we've had. You thought the 2-2 first time out was good. This has been even better. And we've still got another half an hour to enjoy of it as well, with potential for it to go to penalties. And, why not? Why not? Why not add an extra half an hour onto your Wednesday evening and listen to the Commentary Hub's coverage of this fantastic cup tie between Stockport and Bolton Wanderers. Of course, for anyone that joined us late, Bolton were 2 up after 5 minutes. And it was... it seems like a long time ago. It probably was a long time ago to many people as well. But, it was a bit of a fight back from Stockport, or at least they attempted to fight back. Bolton got their 2-goal advantage back, and then there were 2 goals to turn it on its head, really. And now Stockport might even be the side in the ascendancy, and that probably fancy going on and winning this game after already turning it around from 3-1. And making it 3-3. For anyone that doesn't know, I was actually at a game last night as well, Stevenson MK Dons, and that one went pretty much the distance to be decided by a penalty in the 120th minute. So anything like the drama of that game in extra time, and I'll take that again right now for sure. as Bolton get us back underway, and it's now with Santos. And it's now with Kachunga there, and it's Delfonso, I believe, as well. Here's Quigley, though, for the home side. And now it's a foul there by Kitching on... who was he? Was that on Kachunga? Let's have a look. But it looks like Mark Kitchen's got into the referee's notebook anyway for that foul. Stockport 3, Bolton Wanderers 3. You're listening to the Commentary Hub, also in partnership with J-DAC Football, Storm FM and JB Sports. And the Twitter and Twitch as well, broadcasting on all of those channels as per the usual for this alternative coverage. Mark Kitchen there into the book. Bolton Wanderers have an early chance here at the start of this first period of extra time from this free kick. Referee's getting his magic spray out to dictate where the wall should be. It's going to be Amiachi, I think, who fancies this free kick now as well, the former Arsenal Academy man. He's on loan at Bolton from side in Germany, I believe. I'll tell you which one in a moment. But he does fancy this free kick though, and it's taking a deflection only as far as John, and it's now Santos. Amiachi is actually on loan from... in fact, no, he's not on loan. He was actually a former Hamburger man. Here's Delfonso now. Poor ball across. Tries to find Isgrove, but Crankshaw beats him to the ball and is now able to bring it into the Bolton half. Ollie Crankshaw gets a attempted shot away, but really weak and nothing troubling Dixon there in the Bolton goal. Just drags that effort wide. But Ollie Crankshaw, as I mentioned earlier, is really looking to take the game to Bolton Wanderers. Since he entered the fray and was introduced into this game, he's really looked bright and has played really well. So he could actually be one of the key men that might be able to do something in Stockport's favour here tonight. But Isgrove's just gone down for Bolton now, and it's Reiki that caught him. Looks like he's got a whack to the face there, the Bolton Wanderers midfielder. Or at least he's now playing midfield. I think he started off in defence and now he's moved to midfield for the start of the second half onwards and up to now, I believe. Some of the substitutions that they made. It's a free kick here for Bolton now. And Amiachi back to Isgrove and then back to... it was Johnson then to Dixon. Sorry, now it is the fullback as well. Now John battling there with Southam Hales, but he loses out there, and it's a man down for Stockport, and that is Thomason that just caught his man. I'm trying to see who he caught there, but it's a free kick Stockport anyway. It might have been Crankshaw that he caught there. It was indeed. He just caught him in the face a little bit, and it's a free kick here. Minahan just takes it though. Now the goal scorer Palmer that took it to extra time, and now Mark Kitchen. He's probably quite a relieved man for his part in Bolton's third goal anyway, that's for sure. Of course, Palmer was on the score sheet for both sides in this game. Here's Quigley now. He's one of the unfortunate men to score an own goal. Well, the unfortunate man to score an own goal for Bolton. For Stockport, to give Bolton their second goal was actually was Palmer, and he got himself back in the manager's good books by getting his side the goal that took it to extra time. Did the number 5 there for Stockport. It's a throw in here for Bolton now. Coming up to 5 minutes of extra time played already. It's a chance here for Stockport to win it back, and they have done. It's now Paddy Madden. On to Quigley. Quigley's got a chance here. Quigley over the top of the keeper, and there's your goal. Stockport County 4-3 ahead now, and it's the second of the night for Quigley. He got himself one earlier on, and the Stockport man there just lovely finish. Dinks it over the top of the keeper there. And the number 22, Scott Quigley, former Blackpool man, Wrexham man, Port Vale man, Barrow man as well, gets himself another goal. And it's a great finish there. Took it really well. And Stockport fans are loving life right now. Remember, they were 3-1 down at one stage as well. And Scott Quigley there has added to his tally for the season. And that is his 5th goal for County this year. He was up against the defender, Johnson there, and he beat him off, just shoved him off the ball, shrugged him off the ball there. And then just calmly, as you like, beats the defender and places it into the corner there past Dixon. And Stockport from 3-1 down and now three goals up and leading by 4 goals to 3. So they've got themselves to 3 goals to and they're now leading by 4 goals to 3, I should say. As you can see, the jubilation and all the Stockport fans there, and the management staff in particular, going crazy. And see whether Bolton can get back into this now and get themselves another couple of goals or another goal at least to keep himself in the cup. You see all the fans there now at the front as well, all banging the hoardings, etc., and really enjoying their night. The Stockport County fans there. It's a goal kick to County as well. Ross is going to take it. We've had 7 minutes of the first period of extra time. Quigley knocks it onto Madden. Madden up against Santos. Wins the... No, he doesn't win the throw. It's actually now a Bolton throw. Come on for Madden last. And it's going to be... I think that's John to take it. Throws it at looking for Delfonso, but from Palmer there. Looking for Quigley. And now Crankshaw tries to win it as well, but Declan John Crankshaw does get it though, and good feet from the Stockport man as well. Lovely, lovely turn from him. He's caught as well. But that was Cristiano Ronaldo-esque. That was, Ollie Crankshaw there. I don't know what he's trying to do there with that move, but it was brilliant. It was, as I said, Cristiano Ronaldo would be proud of that one. Really good play from Ollie Crankshaw, and he just, does some sort of magical skill. And yeah, I like that. That's really, really good play from the Stockport man. He wins the free kick as well. Up against John, and also, I think it was Lee as well there. Ollie Crankshaw, certainly not afraid to try that, and he got away with, he got away with it. I'm not even going to say he got away with it. He executed it perfectly. Here's Southam Hales with his free kick. Stockport are enjoying life right now. You can do that when you're winning as well. If they were losing the game, they'd be frustrated at him doing that, but because they're winning, they're not as fast. Southam Hales whips it in. It's now an effort there from Recky, and it's over the top. And keeper there, Dixon, didn't even have to dive for that one. But Stockport not too far from adding to that advantage they've really just got themselves. It's a good effort from Reiki there as well. Just on the edge of the box, he opens up his body. And it was dipping as well. So it only had to dip a little bit more to really be troubling the keeper there. Here's the number 6, Johnson now for Bolton. It's now Southam Hales for the Stockport though. And Crowsdale was out. He just smashes it out for a throw. And now Bolton are going to get another sub ready. This is going to be... let's have a look who this is coming on now. It's one of the young lads anyway. He's been on the bench. It is... Gordon, the number 29. He's going to come on. Then who did he come on for? I didn't quite see that. So Gordon's come on there. Hopefully Russ saw who come off there, because I didn't. It's going to go out of play for a Stockport goal kick anyway. was Gordon for John. Thank you. It's actually a corner that's gone out for. So that was Gordon, number 29 on for John. Thank you. It's going to be the corner here to be taken by Amiachi now. Amiachi takes the corner, well defended in the end by Stockport at the second time of asking. Hook clear. And here is South from Hales now. It's caught by Amiachi there. He's going to go into the referee's notebook as well. Is the former hamburger man. And 10 minutes of extra time played. Stockport 4, Bolton 3. Still 5 minutes of this half of extra time to go, and then another 15, of course, as well. As Amiachi gets his yellow there, given to him by the referee, Samuel Barrett. A chance here for Stockport to get the ball into the box once more. But they are going to make a substitution before that. In fact, no, after that. It's taken by Minahan, looking for Quigley, and it's a Bolton throw now. And now it's with the number 29, Gordon, who's just come on. It's back to Johnson, and then keeper Dixon, and now it's with Isgrove there, I think that is. Nope, it's Aimson, sorry, let me correct that. Crankshaw's hassling him though and doing really well, and he does actually catch him though. There's Crankshaw. We're going to see the substitution now for the home side as well. And it is the number 6, Ben Barkley, coming on. And he's going to replace, I think that's South from Hale is going to make way. Be replaced by Ben Barkley there. He's another one that's played very well, in my opinion, South from Hale today. But now Barkley's going to get himself around about 18 minutes or so of the extra time period, plus any additional added time that we get. But 3 minutes at the end of this half anyway, before we find out. 2 minutes before we find out how many additional time we get. How much additional time we get, I should say. And it's now Dixon. Now Johnson, sorry. Johnson tries to play it forward. It's headed out by Palmer there to Crankshaw. And now Crowsdale. Now Minahan tries to find Crankshaw again, but Santos has got possession here. He's up against Crankshaw. He's going to take touch and go back to his keeper, Dixon, who just boots it out for a throw in there to Stockport County. And it's going to be taken by the number 2, Minahan. Now that South from Hales has gone off. It looks like another one that's got a long throw on him, though, Minahan. The Stockport County right back. Now it's Quigley loses out. Now Crowsdale. His cross has eluded everyone and gone out of play for a goal kick there, I believe. In fact, it's a throw-in right by the corner flag. And it's going to be taken by Aimson there. And now it's Crowsdale. And now headed on by Lee. And now it's with Kitching. Looking for Madden, but it's now Reiki, and then looking for Madden again, but it's seen behind by Aimson for a throw. He's gonna take it himself. He is as well, is he? He's going to take it and throw it short, I think. Then throws it long to Amiachi, and now Delfonso down. Now it's with the number. It was I couldn't see that one. I think that was it. Might have been Thomason. But it's out of play for a throw-in anyway. We're into 1 minute of additional time in the first period here of extra time. Stockport still leading by those 4-3. Joe Quigley, second of the evening. The difference so far. It's going to be Kitching with a throw. He throws it into, looking for Quigley. Now it's Kitchen. He just smashes it out for a Bolton throw. Tries to get it as high up into the crowd as he could. Here's Isgrove now. Going to take the throw in here. And now it's with Amiachi. And then Isgrove couldn't control it. And it's gone out of play for a Stockport throw. Last few seconds of the first 15. Or 16, if you include the minute of additional. It's going to be Mark Kitchen with a throw. I think it'd probably be half-time when this ball's thrown in. Mark Kitchen does take the throw, and there is half-time in extra time. And Stockport County fans, you're about 15 minutes away now from a real upset here in this FA Cup tie. You know, you originally thought after the first 5 minutes when Bolton went 2-0 up that this really could be a one-sided affair. But Stockport County have done really well to fight back into this cup tie, get themselves into extra time and get themselves ahead in extra time as well. So fantastic from County there. Madden, double from Quigley and Palmer for Stockport, the goals. And it was goals from Bakayoko, an own goal from Palmer, and also a goal from, who was the other Bolton goal scorer? I'll have to have a look now. Bear with me a second. But that is how it is at the moment, as we just about are going to be going into the second half of extra time in a second. But just going to show the goal again. It's a great ball from Paddy Madden to Quigley, and then a lovely finish as well from the striker there. And cool, calm and composed, wasn't it, Russ? It was a lovely goal from the Stockport man. Just having technical issues with Russ there. I just tried to bring him in for a second. I was just,
yes, Mark,
yeah.
It was a good goal, and it's been a good game. I've really enjoyed the match this evening.
Yeah, I was just saying that goal was fantastic from a Stockport point of view, and we're going to now see Alex Reed enter in the fray, and it's great to see Alex come on from a personal point of view, being an ex-Stevenage man. Kachunga, Palmer and Bakayoko were the goal scorers for Bolton. Madden, Quigley with a brace, and Palmer for Stockport are how things are. And it's Quigley who's making way. He doesn't get a chance to get himself a hat-trick tonight, but he's worked his heart out and, you know, run his socks off really as well. Has the Stockport man, and Alex Reed is going to come on. And as I was just saying, the fact he's former Stevenage, it's nice to see Alex get some game time. He's one of the few ex-Stevenage players that I haven't interviewed. Alex Reed enters the fray. See whether he can get himself a goal and make a name for himself in this FA Cup. The Santos now for Bolton. Now it's with Ameson. We're back underway for the second period of extra time now. Now it's Thomason. Is he going to lose out to Raki? No, he's not. Thomason here. Thomason for Bolton Wanderers. Out to Isgrove. Isgrove gets the cross in, and it's beaten everyone and gone behind for a goal kick there, I believe. It actually hit the corner flag, and I think it's gone behind. I don't know if it took a deflection or not. Let's have a look here now. On the overlap, Isgrove got a cross in, and did it deflect off anyone or not? I don't know if it actually did. I think it has gone behind for a corner, though, so it seems to have taken a deflection off of someone. As Amiachi's over the corner and whips it in. It's a header up into the air, and it's off the line by, one of the Stockport defenders there. I think it might have been, Barkley, was it? And now Ross just parries that one out for a throw. And Ben Barkley there saving his side for a moment anyway. But Bolton do have a chance to go again from this throw in now. It's going to be Gordon. He throws it back to Santos though. A chance here for Stockport to clear. Madden. Now it's Reed. Reed loses out though and is now with Gordon. He wins that one. He wins the throw as well. It's now Thomason. It is Thomason. And now Gordon. And Miyachi for Bolton. What can he do here? Good defending from Minahan. And now it's Johnson. And now giving away. Here's Alex Reed now for the home side. What can he do? He's got Madden up with him if he wants to use him, but he tried to go alone and he just ran into the brick wall there that is Ricardo Santos. And here is Lee now. Here's Isgrove. Here's Santos from Aimson. And switches it out to the number 6, Johnson now. And now Amiachi. Now Johnson once more. Here's Amiachi now for Bolton. Is he fouled? Referee says there's a foul there on the Bolton man. I think that was D'Alfonso that was caught there. Just about 25 yards out. There's a chance here for Bolton to get themselves that equalising goal. Of course, you're listening to the Commentary Hub in partnership with J-DAC Football, Storm FM, and JB Sports as well. And Melon, our fantastic streaming partner as well. Go and check them out, melonapp.com. And I will have to go through my man of the match for commentary services as well shortly, considering we've had extra time. I've had a bit longer to think on it. So I'll have to be thinking about that yet again in the next sort of 7 minutes or so. This Bolton Wanderers with this free kick now. It's Johnson and Amiachi over it. They're going to have a shot here, or they're going to just play it out wide. Let's have a look. It's going to be Johnson, I think, to take it. Has a shot, and it's into the wall there as well, and away from danger for a throw. It hit one of the defenders there, number 27, I think it was. There's Crankshaw in the wall. Madden just boots that one out for a throw now. Bit more pressure for Stockport to have to contend with. Here is Santos from the throw up against Reed. He plays it across to Aimson now. What can he do here? Will Aimson, he loses out to Reiki. Reiki's going to take a run here and go into the Bolton half. Up against Santos. He's got Gordon and Hassel in him as well, but he wins the throw there. So good play from the Stockport County man. Arjan Reiki on loan from Villa. Here's Minahan now. Now it's Crankshaw. Back to Minahan again, is it? No, it's come off of the Bolton man, the Stockport man last, for a throw to Bolton, and then cut clear by Johnson, and then only as far as Minahan now, and it's Madden. And Crankshaw's battling with Amiachi, and they've won the throw, Stockport, as well. Coming up to 10 minutes of extra time remaining. Bolton Wanderers still trailing by those 4-3. You're listening to the Commentary Hub and our alternative channels, JB Sports, J-DAC Football, Storm FM, and the Twitch and Twitter channels as well. This coverage. Here's the number 29, Gordon for Bolton now. Take a reflection off of Minahan for a throw. And while the ball's in that half, I think Dave Chandler will be a very happy man, the Stockport manager. As long as they keep it in that half and can see the job through, he'll be delighted with the way his team have fought back. Gordon takes the throw. And Santos just knocks it back to keeper Dixon now. And he's going to have to play it out to Ameson there. Here's Lee now. And now Ameson again. Plays it upfield, looking for the head of Delfonso, I think it might have been, but now it's Isgrove. Crankshaw wins it, and now loses it out as well. Now it's Bolton just giving that one away. It's a free kick there to Stockport now, and Reiki there was caught. That's good play there in midfield from Reiki there. Done really well. And here is Palmer to take the free kick. In fact, he's going to leave it for his keeper. Going to leave it for Ethan Ross. Ethan Ross, former Arsenal man as well. Also Accrington, Cambridge and West Brom, amongst other clubs he's played for. Here is Reiki again. It's going to go behind for a throw there to Bolton now, and it's Ameson's going to take it. Throws it short. It's gone back to the keeper, Dixon now. And he goes out to Johnson there, and it's taking a deflection off of Paddy Madden was up. And behind for a goal kick. And here's the substitute, Ameson, that was on earlier on again. And Alex Reid there does well. Still around about 7 minutes for Stockport to hold on here and to see whether they can get themselves into the hat for the round 2 against Rotherham. But here's Amiachi looking to change that for Bolton. Here's Rydell though for the home side. There's a man down for Bolton as well, but it's not a foul. Here's Alex Reid now. Goes back to Rydell. Reid's gone down now for the home side. Got caught late there by Ameson, Will Ameson. Referee says no booking or anything like that though. Alex Reid, it looks okay. The man who, as I mentioned, played at Stevenage, was also ex-Villa and Walsall and Solihull Moors as well, and Wrexham, and also had loans at AFC Fylde and Ebbsfleet and Dagenham before signing for Stockport in 2020. Here's Crankshaw now. Not Crankshaw, sorry. Minahan, I should say. Minahan for Stockport. What can he do here? He's got Crankshaw in support, but he didn't want to use him. Minahan's got it here. He's gone behind for a throw. In fact, 5.5 minutes for Stockport to hold on here and for Bolton to get themselves back into this. But the ball is where Stockport want it now and not where Bolton do. And it's a throw in. Minahan wins that one again. He's going to take it as well and just try the ball there and then throw it short to Paddy Madden. Stockport there. Paddy Madden just trying to keep it in the corner, and Gordon wins the throw. There's the Bolton left back. It's now with Bolton trying to bring it forward, looking for Amiachi, but defended well by Mark Kitchen was out. Let's have a look who it was. He's now got himself a little bit of an injury anyway. Now trying to get back in position. It was Mark Kitchen indeed. There's a throw in here for Bolton now. It's taken to Santos. Santos tries to play it into the box here, looking for Isgrove, and it's Aimson now, whacks it into the area. And round the back goes Gordon, but he can't do anything about it apart from direct it behind for a goal kick. Stockport can breathe a sigh of relief there. As you can now see a couple of people spotting themselves on the TV cameras right by us. Ian Everts just trying to get some instructions out to his Bolton side, and a couple of Stockport fans are struggling to be able to watch this one. But they're only a couple of minutes away from a trip to Rotherham in the next round. Good header there by Alex Reid, but it goes through to Santos, and Santos plays it out to Thomason there. And Thomason, they've got a throw here now with the away side. Going to leave that one, Thomason, to Gordon, and Gordon to Santos now. And now it's the number 15, Aimson. Switches play, looking for the head of, that was Kachunga there. Gone behind for another throw-in to be taken by Gordon. Throws it short, gets it back as well from Amiachi. Here's Amiachi again. And now Aimson to Isgrove. Good header there from the Stockport defender. I think it was, might have been Kitchen again. So now back with Aimson though. Gets the ball from Santos there. And now Isgrove. Bolton Wanderers trying to get themselves that equaliser. They've got about 2 minutes or so to do that. Here is Thomason now. Tries to find Delfonso. Couldn't control it, and it's gone behind for a Stockport goal kick. Still a bit of time for Bolton to get themselves that equaliser. But as things stand, we have to look at Bolton Wanderers heading out of the cup as things stand at the moment, because of goals from Madden and then the double from Quigley and Palmer's goal as well, and also Kachunga, Palmer and Bakayoko, the goal scorers for the away side. Bolton 2-0 up after 5 minutes through Kachunga and Palmer as well. And then Madden got himself a goal back from the penalty spot before Bakayoko made it 3-1. And then Quigley got his first to make it 3-2, and then the equaliser was from his Crankshaw now. Crankshaw, there's the sealer. Ollie Crankshaw, just as I was going through that there, Ollie Crankshaw has made it 5, and that is that for Bolton Wanderers. They're heading out. Stockport County are heading through, just as I was going through what was happening or what had been happening in the game. And you see the Stockport fans are on the pitch already. We've still got another minute or so to play in this game yet. But the Stockport fans are everywhere. It's going to be hard to get this game back underway again. They've literally invaded the pitch there. We've still got a minute to play, and everyone's on the pitch. This is madness. But yeah, as I was saying, Kachunga, and then the Palmer's own goal, and then Madden from the penalty spot. And then Bakayoko made it 3-1. Quigley got himself a goal, and then Palmer made it 3-3. Quigley got his second. Ollie Crankshaw's just scored that to make it 5-3. And as Russ just said, they think it's all over. It's not yet. We've still got about a minute to play. And all the fans are on the pitch, and they've now been dispersed off really quickly though. And there's a yellow card for Crankshaw for taking his shirt off. But wow, that's madness. It just sums up this game, to be fair. It's a great ball, and then I think it was Alex Reid with the ball, and then Crankshaw just whacks it into the ground, ends up in the back of the net. It was actually Alex Reid, then Reiki, and Crankshaw there beat his man, and buries it, whacks it into the ground, and beats the keeper, Dixon, who had absolutely no chance. And Stockport heading to the ASL New York Stadium for the next round, but Bolton Wanderers heading out of the cup. They just show Ollie Crankshaw there, loving it, and whipping his shirt off, and he's getting himself into the book for that as well. And then you see the pitch invasion start. But it looks like we're going to probably have Stockport County in the next round, and we very much are going to have Stockport County in the next round against Rotherham United. And what a cup tie we've had as well. All I can say about this cup tie is it has been sensational. We've had a brilliant game here, and it does, as Russ say, it looks like it'd be Rotherham against Stockport in the game that he's going to go to. As there's something been, what's happening here? I don't want to have to commentate on that because that looks a bit dodgy. But yeah, there's a couple of police dealing with some fans and stuff that had still invaded the pitch and weren't getting off in time. But it looks like that's probably going to be it. I think the referee just wants to blow up now. I think there was actually another smoke bomb. I think that's what that was for. But you see the Stockport fans loving life, jumping up and down right now, enjoying their Wednesday night. And why not? You've turned it around. Remember, they were 3-1 down as well. They were 2-0 down after 5 minutes as well, even before that. And they've turned it around with 2 goals in extra time. Joe Quigley, my man of the match, been absolutely brilliant today. So, I have to give it to him for his part in this. Although Ollie Crankshaw for that as well, and coming on and doing what he did, also deserves an honourable mention. But Joe Quigley is my man of the match for the commentary hub in partnership with, our other channels, J-DAC Football, JB Sports, Storm FM, and, given by commentary services as well. But yeah, I'm going to give that to Joe Quigley, my man of the match. And we've still got, we're now over the additional time that was allocated. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens here. If we get back on the way again, which we are going to now with Kachunga. He's going to take this one. Probably won't be too much before we see the referee, Samuel Barrett, blow his final whistle though. So just put that up on screen about my man of the match. As the referee is just having a word with one of the Bolton players there. And we're still not back underway again, by the way. This is my player of the match is Quigley of Stockport. For getting himself a brace. I'll just put that one up there for anyone that wants to see that. And it's just having something happen here. The corner flag was taken out. Wow. They can't play without the corner till the corner flag was put in place. That's why we still had the authorities on that. Now they've had to put the corner flag back again. And you see the Stockport manager Dave Chandler having a little giggle about that as well, as they try and put it back in place once more. But yeah, it looks like Stockport County are going to be heading on to the second round. And we're back underway again. In fact, the referee there, he's called it there. He said that's enough for tonight. And Stockport County have progressed to round 2 thanks to a 5-3 victory after extra time against Bolton Wanderers. The fans are back on the pitch legitimately this time as they try and deal with the players and get them off as quickly as they can, etc. But Stockport County, from 2-0 down, from 3-1 down, have gone on and they've put themselves into the hat for a trip to Rotherham in round 2 by winning this game 5-3 against the side from 2 divisions higher. So it's the National League side that progressed, the League One side that bow out. It's Rotherham Stockport in round 2. And what a cup tie we've had. What a game. What a night for Stockport. And we'll be back very soon with some more coverage for you at the weekend on the Commentary Hub, JB Sports, J-DAC Football, Storm FM, Twitch, Twitter, and all of our other channels. Big thank you to everyone that's tuned in this evening. Stockport County are visiting Rotherham in round 2 after what we can just call a thriller at Edgeley Park. You can't really look at it, anything other than that. Stockport win 5-3. Bolton bow out of the cup.